Hi everyone, it is time to finally open my October book of the month. I'm so excited to have you join me. One of these books is first in a series. It's an older book, but I'm really excited about it. I'm so glad you're here, and let's just get right into it before this wind knocks this wig off my head. Hi everyone, I'm Nancy. Welcome back to my channel. It has been crazy. I don't even know how many times I have tried to take this. It's windy. It's so nice out here. It's about 75. It's maybe almost 8 o'clock at night, Sunday night. And it is just, I've had the doors and the windows open today. It's like 86 in my house. I have no idea why. The heat's been off for days. Out here, it just feels so wonderful. I want to be out here. It's so windy though. My zombie friends have fallen over a few times. My microphone has fallen off this TV tray I have here. My camera, my webcam's blown off this. My wig's moving all around. But you know what? It feels great. I'm going to just change the whole format here again. So anyway, I'm trying to do my October Book of the Month Club. I'm going to change it up because it is just so windy. I cannot get through this without some kind of disaster happening. So anyway, that said, welcome everyone. I'm so happy to see you guys. Oh, you guys are just so amazing, and it means so much to me to have you guys stop in, spend a few minutes of your day with me. You guys are just amazing. I'm so grateful. I'm thankful. I'm blessed, and I'm so lucky to have you guys in my life. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you would kind of consider hitting that little red subscribe button over there. I would love to have you guys come back and join us for future videos. Today we're trying to do the Book of the Month Club for October. I have never had such a hard time doing one of these in my life, but you know what? We are just going to try to power through. It's a shortened kind of rush version, just so we can shut the microphone off, put the camera and everything in before it falls off again and breaks. But anyway, Book of the Month Club. If you are not familiar with the Book of the Month Club, I will have a link below. Again, using my link or anyone else that you follow that does the Book of the Month Club, their reviews, whatever, use one of their links, use my link. It would get your first book for $5. After that, if you decide you want to stick with it, it's $14.99. Shipping is free. They choose different books for you for new releases. Sometimes it's debut authors, sometimes it's repeat authors. They'll pick a couple of different genres and give you that choice for the month. If nothing excites you that month, it's easy enough to skip and just wait till the next month. Or you can always get a book, or you can pick from different other genres, the older books that they've had out, and just kind of read up on the reviews, the synopsis, and kind of make a decision on what you want to get. You can add these books if you watch these type of videos, but you've got so far behind on your reading. You can add them to your TBR list right in the Book of the Month Club app, and so you can always add to that and put things in your shopping cart from there. And the wind is picking up again, so we're going to try to move on. Yeah, it's crazy out here. So anyway, usually I try to discuss some of the other books and let you know what the choices were, and let you know a little bit more about them. I'm going to just try to do that really quick. I think I'm going to try to put a picture of each book that I kind of mentioned in here somewhere so you can see the cover, maybe see a little bit about it, but I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't know how much is getting through in this wind. So the first one. Alrighty, so on to the books that I picked. This first one is one from the Young Adult series. It's by Chloe Gong, and it's Foul Lady Fortune. And I think I was drawn to this cover as well as the synopsis and the story about it. It just seems like it could be a really interesting book. So, this is from, again, the Young Adult series. And stay alert. The first imperative in the shadowy 1930s Shanghai tale of spycraft and hijinks, where death is ever near. In 1931 in Shanghai, the stage is set for a new decade of intrigue. 4 years ago, Rosalind Lang was brought back from the brink of death. But the strange experiment that saved her also stopped her from sleeping and aging, and allows her to heal from any wound. In short, Rosalind cannot die. Now desperate for redemption from her traitorous past, she uses her abilities as an assassin for her country, codename Fortune. But when the Japanese Imperial Army begins its invasion march, Rosalind's mission pivots. A series of murders causing unrest in Shanghai, and the Japanese are under suspicion. Rosalind's new orders are to infiltrate foreign society and identify the culprits behind the terror plot before more of her people are killed. To reduce suspicion, however, she must pose as the wife of another nationalist spy, Orion Hung. And although Rosalind finds Orion's cavalier attitude and playboy demeanor infuriating, she is willing to work with him for the greater good. But Orion has an agenda of his own, and Rosalind has secrets that she wants to keep buried. As they both attempt to unravel the conspiracy, the two spies soon find that they are deeper and more horrifying layers to this mystery than they ever imagined. The next book that I picked was an older book. It is the first in the series of 4 books. It's the prequel to Practical Magic. So I'm looking forward to getting into the series. But anyway, this one looks like it should be a really good one. Again, this is by Alice Hoffman, and it's Magic Lessons. And again, it's the prequel to Practical Magic. So this is, they're calling it a historical fiction, and travel back to 1600 Salem and the standalone prequel to the rules of magic and practical magic. And the synopsis to this didn't really sound as exciting as the review from one of the writers that read the book and reviewed it, so that is what I'll read from. And it was by Sarah Sleegar. She's the author of Take Me Apart, and I don't think I've ever read one of her books, but anyway, let's get on with her review. I think the wind died down for a second. I know. So anyway, she says, I'm a sucker for magic. I'll happily spend hours discussing the movements of the zodiac, and I never met a tarot deck I didn't want to own. I also love brilliant genre fiction and complicated female characters. So basically, Alice Hoffman's new novel, Magic Lessons, had me at hello. If Magic Lessons were a potion, its recipe might look something like this. Start with equal parts a family saga, feminist creed, and love story. Combine them in a cauldron of 17th century America, maybe say the Salem witch trials, and a whole lot of magic and folklore. Sprinkle with revenge, and voila, the story of Maria Owens, a young witch whose quest for justice takes her to the dangerous world of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, where she lays down a curse that will stalk her family for generations. Oh my gosh, I adored this book. The prose is so lyrical, it feels like an incantation, and Hoffman makes distant historical moment seems as real and as immediate as the present day. It's a prequel to Hoffman's best-selling Practical Magic and the Rules of Magic, and it showcases the same seamless blend of magic and reality. But you definitely do not have to read those books. It's these books to be riveted by Maria's story. Magic Lessons is universal tale about love and survival. Any reader craving a dose of the impossible will be spellbound by this tender and powerful book. So those were the 2 books that I picked out. I think they both sound really interesting. Looking really forward to reading the Alice Hoffman one, and then maybe getting the other books in the series. I just cannot seem to get the time in to read. I think once I don't know if I'm ever going to be caught up at work, but working till 9:30 every night, and then trying to do some YouTube and make videos and edit them and put them in and comment on other people's videos and watch them. It's just, by the time I finally say, that's it, I can't look at a screen anymore, and I shut the computer off, and I want to pick up a book. By the first 2 or 3 sentences, I'm falling asleep. But I did start one that I wanted to start reading. I'm probably about 50 pages in, and it's probably taken me about 2 nights to get that far. But it sounds really good. I'm really excited to be getting back into reading. I think it's just something that you need to do. I mean, you need to kind of keep your mind engaged. And although you're engaged at work, but you got the pressure of doing things, and you need to relax and unwind. And I'm hoping that's what reading can help me do. Maybe bring down my blood pressure. Just help me relax and unwind. Looking forward to that. But before this wind goes crazier, I'm going to show you the costume of the day and do my candy. So anyway, I've got this wig on. This is an 80s look. I've got this little bow right here, but it's not really big and bright, so maybe next year I'll look for something different. We got these earrings. We got these. I remember the girls having these when they were little, these little neon, little rubber bands, these little wrist type things. We got some beads here. We have got this t-shirt that says I love the 80s, and this kind of funky little petticoat type skirt. I don't know, it's lacy. There's a little underneath it, it's like a mini skirt. I think my guy is really getting fresh with me. I think he's trying to take my fur off. So anyway, we have got leg warmers. Of course, I got my slippers on, but we got these leg warmers. I do miss wearing leg warmers. I used to love those. But anyway, so that's my 80s costume. Everything here is from Amazon. So it's just really fun to get things and kind of store them and bring them out every year or every couple of years. And doing my candy. My card for this is, I think it blew off the deck. Don't know if I'm ever going to find it again. Don't even know what I'm on. I think I'm on 14. So let's see what my candy is today. And I've got another Butterfinger. So yeah, so that is it. This has been one of the longest videos that I've done in a while. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this. Like I said, I tried. This has to be at least 10 takes with things falling over and my webcam getting blown off the camera and my microphone falling out. It's been a wild and crazy ride, but I've had so much fun sitting here and talking to you and just dressing up in costumes. I've only got a few days probably left to do. So anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping in. You guys are totally amazing. You're fabulous. So anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind. Be happy. Enjoy life. Have some fun. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next video, as long as my webcam did not break in the fall.